Some cars are all face. Some cars are all pace. And some cars are all grace. The car we're featuring this week on Ignition GT is Allspace. Given the success of the Volkswagen Tiguan since its launch here in 2008, we're not surprised they've decided to bring in a 7-seater version of this popular and stylish SUV. We're sure the launch of the second generation Looker helped the marque to reach over 25,000 units sold in South Africa to date. The Tiguan truly is a brilliant all-rounder. The Allspace aims to enhance that offering, we hope without too much of an inflated price tag. So this is what it's all about. The additional third row of seats is, as you'd expect, mostly designed for children. But having said that, the second row does slide forward and back. And it's got quite a lot of travel, so push it all the way forward and you've got plenty of room. Halfway as we have it, and there's enough for a smallish adult. When not in use, the third row can of course be folded flat, giving you 700 litres of boot space. That's 115 litres more than in a standard Tiguan. Quite substantial and great for those who lug around more cargo than people. If you do need those 2 extra seats, your boot space goes back to a measly 230 litres. Great for the big family school run, not so great for the big family holiday. On long journeys, kids and adults for that matter will love the flip-up tray tables. I know, it's not that new, it's got a cup holder. What I've never seen before though is this little slot to hold an iPad, which is quite clever. The Allspace adds 60 millimeters extra legroom over the normal wheelbase Tiguan. From the driver's seat, the extra 215 millimeters in length is not the only thing that makes it feel different. The wheelbase is also up by 110 millimeters. Some of the body panels have been reshaped to allow for the bigger proportions. After all, the Allspace has to live up to the style trend set by the Tiguan. We're testing an all-new engine in the Allspace that you won't find in the current Tiguan lineup. It's a 132 kilowatt and 320 newton meter power plant coming from VW's 2-litre TSI. It's peppy and willing around town, nothing wrong with it, but put your foot down on the open road and you will find that it has quite long gearing. It only changes around 6,000 RPM, which can be a little bit disconcerting. Also, don't let that R-Line kit fool you. It is no sports car. But mated to the DSG in all 4 of the models, it's every bit the VW we know and love in terms of its ride. This model also offers 4Motion, VW's intelligent all-wheel drive system, which is standard on all but the entry-level Allspace. In fact, you get quite a bit of extra spec on this newcomer over the normal wheelbase Tiguan, both inside and out. That doesn't mean, though, there aren't plenty of optional extras to choose from should you want them, including an off-road package and the R-Line package. The great news, though, is that some elements of the R-Line package feature as standard on the Allspace, like chrome detailing, decorative badging and LED lights on 3 of the 4 models being offered. In fact, I think it looks even hotter than the Tiguan. There are a couple of visual differences aside from just the length. At the front, the grille is more aggressive and it sits at the end of a slightly raised bonnet. Underneath there's underbody protection if you do decide to go off the beaten track. But the main difference is at the back. You'll see the trapezoidal tailpipes. Used to be only available on R-Line kit, standard on the Allspace. So hot. This particular model does have the R-Line kit and a few other extras, but off the shelf you'll pay just over 525,000 Rand for it. The range starts at 463 for the 1.4 TSI and goes right up to 604,000 Rand for the 162 kilowatt petrol. There is only one diesel at 570,000 Rand. I think this, though, is the pick of the bunch, and unless you want to go more rugged with a Fortuner or an Everest, there's very little to choose from at this price point with 7 seats. Tiguan used to be my favorite SUV. I think it's just been upstaged by its bigger brother.